Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton Game of the Night, a Wyoming Valley Conference matchup in boys high school basketball as the Cougars of Hazleton area have traveled to Plymouth to take on the hometown Spartans of Wyoming Valley West. And you are looking live at Wyoming Valley West High School in Plymouth. Starters are about to be introduced before tonight's crowd here in Plymouth. Luke Gennaro wearing number 15, followed by Josian Guerrera, number 22. Iliad Lopez, number 23. Joe Marshall, number 44. And 00, Khalid Morrison. Under the direction of second-year head coach Tim Barletta. And now the hometown Spartans in the white. Under the direction of Chris Parker. Tyrese Harris. Ryan Sullivan, a senior wearing number 5. Kenny Brown wears number 14. John Mann, who comes off a 25-point effort against Pocono Mountain West. And number 24, Quadell Glaster, rounds out the starting 5 for the hometown Spartans of Wyoming Valley West. Matthew Dennis, the official, with Kevin Keys, and the veteran John Layton are our officials. Before tip, we pause for our national anthem. That has been our national anthem, and we are just about set for Wyoming Valley Conference basketball from Plymouth. Thank you for joining us tonight on WYLN. I'm Marty Burns. Waiting for an appearance from Joe DeMelfi. Hopefully we'll see him tomorrow night when we are in Berwick. Jim Burns on the stats. We thank you for joining us tonight on a frigid night in northeastern Pennsylvania. Sit back and enjoy some Wyoming Valley Conference basketball. Cougars, Spartans, here on WYLN. Morrison will jump for the Cougars, and it will be Mann jumping it up for Wyoming Valley West. Spartans will be in the white going from left to right on your screen. John Layton to toss it up. We are underway, and I'm going to rule that Mann tipped it out of bounds. It'll be Cougar ball to start. And the young sophomore Luke Gennaro running the point for Hazleton area. Saw him get some extensive time last year as a freshman. Wyoming Valley West coming out in a zone. That jumper from Lopez won't go. Guerrera had it stripped away. I believe Harris got a hand on it. Here come the Spartans. Kick ahead to Mann. Shot is up, won't go. And Guerrero almost lost control. Checks with Coach Barletta, and he'll bring it up. Giving it to Gennaro. Lopez on the wing, in the corner to Marshall. Gennaro penetrates, shot up, won't go. Rebound man. This is Sullivan. Off to Harris, quickly inside to Glaster. Harris for three. Rebound Morrison. Over a minute gone in the opening quarter, no score. Marshall thought about the three, kicks it out to Gennaro. Right back to Marshall. Gennaro for three. Guerrero, the putback may have been blocked by man. Lopez gets the putback, and it's 2-0 Cougars. Man on the wing, guarded closely by Marshall. Marshall playing the tough man-to-man on man. Man inside, nice cut to the post. Couldn't get it to go. Guerrera with some slick ball handling. He's going to go coast to coast, and he'll be heading to the line to shoot two. Foul is going to be on John Mann, his first. Team first. Guerrera to shoot two. Guerrero will get another. One out of two. Cougars up 3-0. Harris had his pass tipped by Gennaro. Nice. Guerrera to the basket, won't go. Harris gets the rebound. Here come the Spartans. Man is going to be called for a travel. First sub of the night will be for Wyoming Valley West. Will be number 13, Zach Konopke, replacing Man. Gennaro brings it up. 3-0 Cougars. Loses control. Tries to save it and roll it out of bounds off the Cougars. Kenny Brown bringing it up. Konopke, nice pass to Glaster. It's 3-2 Cougars. Penetration will break down any defense, and we saw it there from Wyoming Valley West. Guerrera for three. Won't go. Konopke the rebound. And a jump ball is called, keeping it with Wyoming Valley West. Sullivan looks inside Glaster, right back to Sullivan for the lead. Big rebound, Guerrera. He went up high to get that one. Kicks it ahead to Gennaro. Right back, Guerrera, right down the lane. And he's called for the offensive foul. Great defense by Glaster. Number 21, Sammy Guzman checks in, replacing Guerrera. Guzman, a sophomore. Cougars start 3 seniors, 2 sophomores in Gennaro and Marshall. So now a Guzman on the floor, 3 sophomores take the floor for Coach Barletta. Nice mix of youth and veterans. This is Brown on the wing. Guarded closely by Guzman. Got a nice round of applause from his teammates on the bench for the nice D. Glaster drives, kicks it out to Brown. Sullivan for the lead, he got a 3! Ryan Sullivan puts the Spartans up 5-3. Morrison at the foul line, finds Marshall for the tie, got it. Smooth shooting from Joe Marshall. Konopke on the wing, gets it to Harris. 5-all tie here in the last couple minutes of the opening quarter. Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday evening. A deep 3 from Brown. Rebound Marshall. Marshall gets it to Gennaro. And this is Guzman in the corner. It's a 3, and the Cougars back up by 3, 8-5. Brown gets it to Glaster, guarded by Morrison. Over to Konopke. Quickly swung to Harris on the wing. He'll drive against Gennaro and kick it out to Sullivan. Fake the 3, drives. Nice strong move by Ryan Sullivan. He's got 5 of the 7 for Wyoming Valley West. They trail at 8-7. Gennaro's pass knocked away, but Morrison got the loose basketball. This is a Lopez 3, got it. The Cougars starting to get hot from deep. Back-to-back 3s by Guzman, and Lopez have the Cougars up 11-7. Brown finds Konopke. He'll fake the 3 and get it to Harris. Guarded closely by Gennaro. Inside Konopke on the baseline. Spins against Marshall. Shot won't go. Morrison the rebound. Here come the Cougars in transition, up 4. Guzman can't get back-to-back 3s. Sullivan gets it to Harris. A mini 3-on-2. Brown had the pass behind him, but here's Sullivan for another 3. Hits the front of the iron. Rebound Guzman. Marshall in the corner. Over to Guzman. Last minute of play in the opening quarter. Gennaro's 3 won't go. Marshall with the hustle. But there's Sullivan to get the loose basketball. Brown will dribble it out. Cannot get by the tough defense of Sammy Guzman. Harris in the corner. Sullivan directs traffic, gets it to Glaster. He'll go over to Harris. Harris looks to drive. Sullivan for 3. Rebound Gennaro. See if Coach Barletta will hold for the last shot with the Cougars up 4 in the final seconds of the opening quarter. See when the Cougars decide to start the play. Marshall, baseline, shot up, won't go. Rebound Glaster. He's got a couple of seconds from three-quarter court, won't go. Through a quarter. Hazleton area 11, Wyoming Valley West 7. You're watching live high school basketball on WILN.
When emergency strikes, trust your care to the all-new ER at Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton. With a facility that's now twice the size. Experienced nurses who see you right away. A quick assessment process makes sure you get the care you need. advanced technology on site, safe, private treatment rooms, and a peace of mind that only this level of care can bring. When it matters most, trust your partner in emergency care. Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
We welcome you back to Plymouth, home of the Wyoming Valley West Spartans, heading to the second quarter as they trail Hazleton area 11-7. We thank you for joining us here on WYLN. First quarter stats: Hazleton area 4 of 13 shooting, 2 of 7 from 3, 1 of 2 at the foul line, 11 rebounds, 3 offensive, 3 turnovers. Spartans cold shooting, 3 of 11, 1 of 6 from 3. Haven't made it to the free throw line, 6 rebounds, all defensive, and 2 first quarter turnovers. Guerrera starts the quarter with Lopez, Guzman, Gennaro, and Marshall. Ahead of the pack is Mann to make it a 2-point game. Mann starts the quarter with Harris, Sullivan, Konopke, and Glaster. In that opening quarter, Lopez, he had 5, give him now 8 to lead the Cougars. Ryan Sullivan, 5 to lead Wyoming Valley West. It's now a 5-point Cougar advantage as number 35, Chris Catrone, into the Cougar lineup. Catrone had it blocked by Konopke. Mann spins, shot up, won't go, tipped around, loose, and it'll be Hazleton area basketball. Number 11, Kazir Wright, in for Wyoming Valley West. So Wright is out there with Mann, Konopke, Sullivan, and Harris. As the Spartans head back to that zone, Marshall in the corner. Shooting better than his father could. Joe Marshall with the 3. And a timeout taken by Coach Parker. It's a 30. So now would be a perfect time to give 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria a call at 570-459-2783 and order a pizza. It'll be ready for you at halftime. 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria in Hazleton, 570-459-2783. And in all seriousness, Joe Marshall's father, also Joe Marshall, very good player in our area at West Hazleton. But some people may still argue that young Joe Marshall shoots better than his father, but we'll leave that for another debate. (17-9) Cougars with the 8-point advantage. Mann at the elbow. Kicks it out. Sullivan thought about the 3. He'll go back to Mann. Gets double teamed. Sullivan will get an open look for a 3. Rebound right. And Harris will reset. Two minutes gone in the second quarter. Hazleton area up 17-9. Ilya Lopez with 8 points for the Cougars to lead all scorers. Right inside, kicks it out. Sullivan swing into the corner. Harris. Konopke, an offensive rebound. Looking inside for Mann. Putback is good. John Mann, all 4 of his points here in the second. He makes it a 6-point Cougar lead. Gennaro gets it to Guzman. Right back to Gennaro. Catrone thought about the three, gets it to Marshall. Guerrera penetrates, gives to Guzman. Right back to Guerrera. Nicely done by Hazleton area to make it 19-11. Guerrera, the hoop, he's got 3 in the half. And coming up at the half, Jim Burns will give us the Grand Central halftime stats. Harris thought he was hit. Cougars come back in transition, knocked away from Gennaro. Catrone for 3, won't go, rebound Konopke. Looking inside Mann. Strong move to the basket. John Mann has 6. All here in the second. It's a 6-point Cougar lead. Coach Barletta takes a 30-second timeout. So once again, if you didn't get enough with the pizza, we'll give you another option. Give 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria a call, 570-459-2783. They're on Diamond Avenue in Hazleton. Order a hoagie. From 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria, 570-459-2783. And tell them Coach DeMelfi sent you. 4:37 left in the half, 19-13, Cougars in front. Each team will be left with 3 full and a 30. Cougars inbound. Sophomore Luke Gennaro brings it up for the Cougars as they lead by 6. Lopez back in for the Cougars. Gennaro thought about the deep 3, instead gets it to Guzman. Looking inside for Marshall. Pump fake, shot up and good. Joe Marshall with 7 here in the opening half. He and Lopez accounting for 15 of the Cougar 21. Konopke gets it to Mann. This is Harris looking for Konopke. Gets it to Mann, right down the lane. Shot up, won't go. Rebound Marshall. Here come the Cougars in transition. Gennaro for 3, short. Rebound Guerrera, and John Layton right on it. Brody was out of bounds on the baseline. Spartans get it back with 3:37 left here in the opening half. Hazleton area up 21-13. Lopez with 8, Marshall with 7 for the Cougars. Man, all of it here in the second has 6. Great hustle by Gennaro with the and the save. And we got a foul on Wyoming Valley West. It'll be on Harris. His first, team's second. Did prevent the fast break opportunity for Hazleton area as Kenny Brown is back for Wyoming Valley West. Colin Morrison at the scorer's table to check back in for Hazleton area. Lopez tried for his third 3, couldn't get it to go, and here come the Spartans. Brown pushing, getting it to Glaster, can't get it to fall. Brown will dribble it out, get it to Konopke in the corner for 3. Got it! Well-designed out-of-bounds play by the Spartans. And they cut the deficit to 5 with under 3 minutes remaining in the half. Guerrera looking for Guzman, and they'll rule off of the hands of Konopke. They'll remain with the Cougars. Guerrera faked the 3. Try to Euro step, and he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Fouls on Mann. He picks up his second, team third. So the first bit of foul trouble on the side of Wyoming Valley West is Senior John Mann picks up his second. Guerrera converts, making it an 8-point Cougar lead at 24-16. Brown lost control. And had his pass stolen by Gennaro. Left-hand shot won't go. And the sophomore, Luke Gennaro, will head to the line to shoot two. Foul was on Kenny Brown. His first, team fourth. We've seen in a few instances tonight as Gennaro hits the first of the quick hands of Luke Gennaro defensively. Sullivan is back for Wyoming Valley West. Gennaro hits both. Cougars' largest lead of the night is 10, 26-16, and here comes some full court pressure. Off the hands of Harris, and the Cougars defensively force another Spartan turnover. Morrison in the corner, out to Gennaro, quickly swung to Guzman for three. Tipped around, loose, Sullivan has it for the Spartans. And a great steal by Gennaro as he leaps into the bleachers. Couldn't save it, they really was out of bounds, but great hustle by Luke Gennaro. 2:04 left in the opening half. Cougars up 10. Harris can't get by Gennaro. Great defense, they'll rule off of Gennaro's hip. But Luke Gennaro doing it on the defensive end in this opening half. Mann in the corner, Sullivan. Right back to Mann. Sullivan thought about the three. Cougars doubling the post with Mann. Glasser in the lane, blocked by Morrison. Konopke in the corner, blocked by Guerrera. And Konopke is fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Cougars tried for a 3-for-3 block party, but a foul detected by John Layton. It's on Lopez. His first, team second. Joe Marshall back into the Cougar lineup. Konopke with a big 5 points off the bench for Wyoming Valley West. Brings it back to single digits at 8. So we approach a minute and a half remaining in the opening half. Cougars leading 26-18. Marshall gets it to Gennaro. Gennaro, strong drive, can't get it to go. Mann, the rebound. And Sullivan has it. Knocked away by Lopez, but Mann with the loose basketball. Konopke can't get the three. Mann, the rebound. Put back won't go, and he'll head to the line to shoot two. Mann has 2 personals. Now Lopez with 2 for the Cougars. Rebounding in this second quarter, Coach Barletta will not be happy with this stat. Wyoming Valley West out rebounding the Cougars 12-2. And some of those 12 on the offensive board. It's helping to keep the Spartans in it, down 6 in the last minute of play of the second quarter. Marshall gets it to Gennaro. Right back to Marshall for 3. Got it! Joe Marshall, 8 of his 10, here in the second. Cougars back up by 9. Harris's pass splits his teammates. Another Wyoming Valley West turnover. See if the Cougars will try to hold this last half minute for the last shot of the half. Turnovers in this quarter. Hazleton area 1, Wyoming Valley West with 6. A lot of that spurred by the man with the basketball, Luke Gennaro. Coach Barletta calls out the play, final 10 seconds. Guzman by himself gets it to Lopez for 3. Rebound Harris. Beats the buzzer, it'll come up short. Through an opening half. Pretty exciting basketball from Plymouth. Has Hazleton area up 29-20. We're going to take a break, be back with halftime activities, including the Grand Central halftime stats. You're watching live high school basketball on WYLN.
When emergency strikes, trust your care to the all-new ER at Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton. With a facility that's now twice the size. Experienced nurses who see you right away. A quick assessment process makes sure you get the care you need. Advanced technology on site. Safe, private treatment rooms, and a peace of mind that only this level of care can bring. When it matters most, trust your partner in emergency care. Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton.
Two Italian Guys Pizzeria. 3 West Diamond Avenue in Hazleton has all your favorites, from pizza, hoagies, salads, entrees, wings, and sides. Always made with the freshest ingredients. Call them at 570-459-2783.
We welcome you back to a chilly Tuesday evening in northeastern Pennsylvania. We are in Plymouth, home of the Wyoming Valley West Spartans. They trail the Hazleton area Cougars at the half in this Wyoming Valley Conference boys high school basketball matchup, 29-20. As you're watching the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton game of the night here on WYLN. I'm Marty Burns, hoping to see Coach DeMelfi tomorrow night in Berwick. Jim Burns on the stats, feverishly working on the Grand Central halftime stats that we'll get a look at in a little bit. In that opening half, Hazleton area led by the strong shooting as a team, but Joe Marshall leading the way with 10, Iliad Lopez with 8, and strong defense, especially in that second quarter by Luke Gennaro. At last check, forcing 6 Wyoming Valley West turnovers in that quarter, helped increase the Cougar lead by 5, keeping the Spartans in it. Strong second quarter by senior John Mann, all 8 of his points coming in that second quarter. We want to remind you that coming up, we mentioned tomorrow night is the girls will take the floor in Wyoming Valley Conference action. Will be on the air at 7:30 from Berwick High School Gymnasium as the Lady Bulldogs, defending Wyoming Valley Conference champions, take on the Lady Comets of Crestwood. As I mentioned, we'll be on the air tomorrow night live at 7:30 from Berwick. Crestwood, Berwick, girls high school basketball on WYLN. But first, we've got another half of boys high school basketball coming up from Wyoming Valley West High School. We're going to take a break and get a look at the Grand Central halftime stats. Cougars up 9 as you're watching live high school basketball here on WYLN.
When emergency strikes, trust your care to the all-new ER at Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton. With a facility that's now twice the size. Experienced nurses who see you right away. A quick assessment process makes sure you get the care you need. Advanced technology on site. Safe, private treatment rooms, and a peace of mind that only this level of care can bring. When it matters most, trust your partner in emergency care. Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Penn State Hazleton is improving the lives of others, starting in our community.
Providing degrees that meet the needs of the area.
Fueling entrepreneurship and contributing more than $36 million annually to the state's economy.
Researching the health of our local ecosystem on the Susquehanna River.
Together, our impact keeps growing, backed by the strength of 24 campuses and 700,000 alumni.
Moore & Associates, accountants and advisors located at 751 North Church Street in Hazleton. Contact them for all your individual and business tax and accounting needs.
We welcome you back to Wyoming Valley West High School in Plymouth, Pennsylvania. Spartans trailing Hazleton area in this boys high school basketball matchup in the Wyoming Valley Conference by a score of 29-20. And we are moments away from getting a look at the Grand Central halftime stats, compiled as always by our very own Jim Burns. With the Cougars up 29-20, and here we get a look at them. We'll start with Hazleton area, shooting 10 of 27 from the floor, 5 of 15 from the three-point line, 33%, pretty decent from 3, 4-5 at the foul line. 13 Cougar rebounds, 3 offensive. They turned it over 4 times. For the hometown Spartans, they shot 7 of 22 in the opening half, 2 of 10 from 3, 4-4 at the foul line. 19 rebounds, out-rebounding the Cougars, 7 of those on the offensive board, a lot of those from John Mann. But the big stat that Coach Parker won't be happy with, 8 first-half turnovers, helped get the Cougars up to this 9-point advantage. And those have been the Grand Central halftime stats, as always, compiled by our very own Jim Burns. My driver tonight, Driving Ugly Marty, that's what they're calling it. Not quite Miss Daisy, but we made it here to Plymouth, and we are going to take our last break of the half and have third quarter action coming up next. Hazleton area leads it 29-20 over Wyoming Valley West, and as always, you're watching the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton game of the night here on WYLN.
You always get a feel-good shopping experience at Grand Central in Hazleton.
Have you ever experienced that super pushy salesperson who follows you all around? Not here.
Or wandered around that big box store looking for help in the appliance department, only to find the pink guy? Not here.
And we have an experienced, courteous sales staff here to help you find the perfect mattress, piece of furniture, or appliance with no pressure.
And don't forget, everyday low prices.
You always get a feel-good shopping experience at Grand Central in Hazleton.
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years.
Get the most bang for your buck. You wanted to save money by cutting the cord, but you still wanted to watch your favorite shows and sports, so you added on, and on, and on. And well, now those add-ons are bills, and those bucks are adding up. Well, cut those bills and save with Service Electric. Service Electric offers hundreds of channels, video on demand, local programming, and choose the internet speed you need with Service Electric.
Membership opportunities are now available at the Valley Country Club, 79 Country Club Lane in Sugarloaf. Clubhouse upgrades are in progress and will be ready for the spring. Call Frank Radis for details at 570-233-5328.
The Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton Game of the Week continues tomorrow night from Berwick, as it'll be a Wyoming Valley Conference matchup in girls high school basketball. Crestwood traveling to Berwick to take on the defending Wyoming Valley Conference champion and the Lady Bulldogs of Berwick. All set tomorrow night here on WYLN from Berwick. Crestwood, Berwick girls high school basketball tomorrow night at 7:30 here on WYLN. Take a break and be back with third quarter action from Wyoming Valley West High School right after this.
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years.
When emergency strikes, trust your care to the all-new ER at Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton. With a facility that's now twice the size. Experienced nurses who see you right away. A quick assessment process makes sure you get the care you need. Advanced technology on site. Safe, private treatment rooms, and a peace of mind that only this level of care can bring. When it matters most, trust your partner in emergency care. Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton.
We'd like to thank the Third Base Luncheonette, just off of 9th Street in Hazleton, for supplying our crew meal tonight, as they have for so many seasons here on WILN Sports. Many thanks to the Third Base Luncheonette. Heading to the start of the third quarter here in Plymouth, home of Wyoming Valley West High School. Spartans trailing 29-20 to Hazleton area. Cougars led by Joe Marshall with 10, Ilya Lopez with 8. John Mann leading the Spartans with 8. Wyoming Valley West in the white, going from right to left on your screen. Start the third quarter with the basketball. Harris with it. He's out there with Brown, Sullivan, Mann. And Mann with the strong move to the basket. He's in double figures with 10. And a sophomore, Mackie Wells, in for Wyoming Valley West to start this third quarter. Hazleton area in the red starts with Gennaro, Marshall, Morrison, Lopez, Guerrera, their original starting five. Marshall, cross court to Guerrera. Spins, had it knocked away, but he tipped it nicely to Gennaro. Lopez drives out to Guerrera. Pull-up jumper, won't go. Lopez, the offensive putback, good. He's in double figures with 10. The lead back to 9. Harris, strong move to the basket, won't go. Morrison the rebound. Gennaro ran into Brown, did a nice job of controlling the basketball. Guerrera on the wing. Gennaro swings to Lopez. In the corner, Marshall. He drives, had it knocked away, but Lopez has it blocked by Mann. Guerrera gets it to Lopez, quickly to Gennaro for 3. Luke Gennaro's got 5 for the Cougars. They have their biggest lead of the night at 12, 34-22. Harris hands off to Sullivan. Gets a screen from Brown, and then another from Mann. This is Brown. Screen from Wells. Brown lost control. Lopez the steal. Guerrera brings it up in front of Coach Barletta and his Cougar bench. There's a 3 from Lopez, his third of the night. He's got 13. Coach Parker needs a timeout. See what he's called here. It's a full. They trail by 15.
You always get a feel-good shopping experience at Grand Central in Hazleton.
Have you ever experienced that super pushy salesperson who follows you all around? Not here.
Or wandered around that big box store looking for help in the appliance department, only to find the pink guy? Not here.
And we have an experienced, courteous sales staff here to help you find the perfect mattress, piece of furniture, or appliance with no pressure.
And don't forget, everyday low prices.
You always get a feel-good shopping experience at Grand Central in Hazleton.
We live life in the cloud. It's how we work, how we learn, how we laugh. It connects us to the ones we love, near and far. We at Service Electric have been working hard to upgrade our system, a local company providing you the fastest, most reliable internet. No contracts, no bandwidth limits. You choose the speed you need, and Service Electric will take you as fast as you want to go.
We welcome you back to Wyoming Valley West High School Cougars on an 8-0 run in the last minute and a half have built their lead to 15. Brown brings it up, guarded closely by Guerrera. Off to Wells. This is Harris. His little floater is good. Nice move by Tyrese Harris to make it a 13-point game. Spartans looking to amp up the pressure. Marshall picked up his dribble, got it to Gennaro. Gennaro guarded closely by Brown. Kicks it to Marshall. Over man. That shot won't go. Rebound Wells. Spartans have a chance to cut it to 10 with a 3 on this trip. Man on the wing. Over to Sullivan. Here's Harris. Inside to man. Turnaround in the lane won't go. Man, the rebound. Wells picks up the loose basketball. Brown clearing out traffic. Looking for Mann. His shot is up and good. John Mann has 12 to lead the Spartans. It's an 11-point game. Coach Barletta wants a timeout. See what he elects to do. It's a 30. So we'll keep it here and remind you what a great opportunity you have right now to call Two Italian Guys Pizzeria. Located on Diamond Avenue in Hazleton. They're number 570-459-2783. And why don't you order yourself some wings from Two Italian Guys Pizzeria, 570-459-2783. Spartans will be left with 2 full timeouts and a 30. Cougars with 3 full timeouts remaining. As we talked about that Cougar run of 8-0, the Spartans with a quick 4-0 run to make it an 11-point deficit, and they're amping up the pressure here, coming with a little 2-2-1 look against Hazleton area, and a steal by Mann! And he's called for the offensive foul! Lopez on the take. Mann picks up his 3rd. In what could be a big momentum swing in this game, Mann not only picks up his 3rd, but it prevented an opportunity for the Spartans, and the Cougars turn it over. .412 left in the 3rd. Cougars up 11. Brown will bring it up. Gets it to Mann on the wing. Sullivan thought about the 3. Gets it to Brown. Pass knocked away by Guerrera. Wells right back to Sullivan, looking inside for Mann. And fouling him on the post. The rule is the foul on Joe Marshall. His first, team first. Brown gets it to Sullivan. Mann at the foul line. Drives on Marshall, lost control, Gennaro up with it. Gennaro to the basket, can't get it to fall. Mann the rebound, here come the Spartans. Sullivan inside to Mann. Basket good. In the 2nd and 3rd quarter, Mann, all 14 of his points, brings it back to single digits. It's a 9-point game. Gennaro looked inside, now bring it back to the middle, looks to penetrate, kicks it to Marshall. This is Lopez down the lane, and he is fouled. I believe they'll get Wells on the foul. And that'll be his first. 2nd on Wyoming Valley West here in the 2nd half. Lopez has 13 to lead the Cougars. And he'll get one more. Sammy Guzman back in for Hazleton area. Gave them a nice spark off the bench, both ends of the floor for Coach Barletta. as Lopez hits both. 7 of his 15 here in the third. He leads all scores. Zach Konopke is back in for Wyoming Valley West. Kenny Brown will run the offense, looking for a screen from Konopke. Picked up his dribble. Konopke right back to Brown. Brown to Sullivan. Inside man. Shot is up and good. 8 in the second, 8 here in the third for John Mann, accounting for 16. To lead all scorers, it's back to a 9-point deficit for Wyoming Valley West. Gennaro drives, and he'll head to the line to shoot 2. I believe John Layton got Sullivan on the foul. That'll be his first. Team third. Luke Gennaro now has 6. Very impressed with his floor game, but tonight very impressed with him defensively. Getting his hand on several deflections. Great hustle on a couple of steal opportunities. He puts the Cougars back up double figures. They lead by 11. Pass was tipped so Sullivan can go into the backcourt. Officials right on it. And that pass tipped by Guerrera. .201 left in the third. Cougars up 11. Building on a 9-point halftime lead. Konopke on the wing. Finds a cutting Brown. And nice defense by Guerrera, forcing the traveling violation as he was there to meet him on the cut. Again, Spartans show full court pressure. Gennaro breaking up the sideline. Now guarded closely by Brown. This is Guerrera on the wing. Cougars deliberate, leading by 11. As we go under a minute and a half remaining in the third. Gennaro thought about the shot, got to Lopez. Marshall down the lane, had it knocked away. I believe Brown got a hand on it. And it'll be Cougar basketball. Gennaro wide open for 3. Got it! Luke Gennaro, the third Cougar in double figures with 10. 8 of them here in the third. They lead it by 14. Harris gets a screen from Mann. Pull-up jumper in the lane, won't go. Rebound Marshall. Under a minute left here in the third. Cougars up 14, trying for 17. Guerrero make it 16 with the putback. Great hustle by Guerrera. He's got 8. Great scoring balance tonight for Coach Barletta's Cougars. That's Brown for 3. Kenny Brown makes it a 13-point game. Now will the Cougars hold once again for the last shot of the third. Gennaro looking for a cutting Guerrera. Strong move to the basket, won't go. Man, the rebound. Spartans have time. Brown. His shot won't go, and that'll be the end of 3 with the score. Hazleton area 46. Wyoming Valley West 33. You're watching the Lehigh Valley Health Network. Hazleton, game of the night on WYLN.
Penn State Hazleton is improving the lives of others, starting in our community.
Providing degrees that meet the needs of the area.
Fueling entrepreneurship and contributing more than $36 million annually to the state's economy.
researching the health of our local ecosystem on the Susquehanna River.
Together, our impact keeps growing, backed by the strength of 24 campuses and 700,000 alumni.
Two Italian Guys Pizzeria. 3 West Diamond Avenue in Hazleton has all your favorites, from pizza, hoagies, salads, entrees, wings, and sides. Always made with the freshest ingredients. Call them at 570-459-2783.
We welcome you back to Wyoming Valley West High School, start of the fourth quarter. With the Cougars in front, 46-33, a balanced scoring attack, 3 Cougars in double figures. Lopez with 15, Gennaro and Marshall, 10 apiece. John Mann, the overall scoring leader through 3 with 16 to lead the Spartans. Waiting for Coach Parker to bring out his team. Cougars in the red will start the fourth with Lopez, Guerrera, Marshall, Guzman, and Gennaro. Spartans start with Mann, Wells, Sullivan, Gloucester, and Harris. Looking for Guerrera inside, knocked away by Harris. It'll remain with the Cougars. Third quarter, Hazleton area was 5 of 11 shooting. 3 of 5 from 3-4-4 at the line, 6 rebounds, 3 offensive, 2 turnovers. Wyoming Valley West 6 for 10 from the floor, 1 of 1 from 3, 4 rebounds, 1 offensive, 4 turnovers. And the Spartans come back down 13. Harris gets a screen from Mann. Kicks it in the corner to Gloucester. He'll go over to Sullivan. Mann at the elbow. Spins in the lane. Shot up. Short. Wells battling for the rebound. Loose and Guerrera up with it for Hazleton area. Kick ahead. This is Gennaro. Pump fake and blocked by Harris. Opening minute of the fourth quarter. Cougars up 13 will inbound. Hazleton area with this double-digit lead don't want to totally sit on it, but you could take some time off the clock and be patient offensively. Guerrera faked the 3, drives the lane, knocked away, and Sullivan up with it. Gives off to Mann. Pass to Gloucester, shot up, won't go. Nice rebound by Guzman, ahead of the pack is Guerrera. And he'll put the layup up and in. He's the fourth Cougar in double figures with 10. The lead balloons to 15. Sullivan will turn back to his right to Gloucester. Looking inside for Wells. He'll have his pass tipped and stolen by Guerrera. Looking for Guzman, out to Lopez. And Gennaro. Over to Guzman. Here's Lopez. Nice pass to Marshall to Gennaro. That one won't go. Rebound Sullivan. He'll go cross court to Harris. To Gloucester. Shot is up and good. 48-35 Cougars. Quidel Gloucester with 4 for the Spartans. Lopez guarded by Sullivan, out to Marshall. This is Gennaro on the wing. Inside Guerrera, back to Gennaro. Thought about going baseline, but he'll kick it out. This is Guzman. He's got another 3 off the bench for the Cougars. And Sammy Guzman makes it a 16-point Cougar advantage. Harris kicks to Sullivan. That one won't go. Harris with the rebound. His shot won't fall. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Marshall. His second. Team second. Tyrese Harris, the senior, to shoot two. Konopke is back in. Kennius Walker, number 20, in for Wyoming Valley West. Guzman back-to-back threes. He's got 9 off the bench. The lead is 17. And another Spartan turnover. As much as I've been impressed with this balanced scoring from Hazleton area, 4 in double figures and 1 with 9 off the bench, and talking about Sammy Guzman, I've been really impressed with this Cougar defensive effort. Forcing turnovers, playing pressure D. Marshall for the jumper. Rebound Konopke. Harris finds Glaster. Shot is up, won't go, but he'll head to the line to shoot two. Joe Marshall picks up his third, the team third. Glaster will get one more. And an empty trip of Konopke with the putback that won't go. And Coach Barletta wants a timeout. It's a full. They lead it by 17.
When emergency strikes, trust your care to the all-new ER at Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton. With a facility that's now twice the size. Experienced nurses who see you right away. A quick assessment process makes sure you get the care you need. Advanced technology on site. Safe, private treatment rooms, and a peace of mind that only this level of care can bring. When it matters most, trust your partner in emergency care. Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton.
Membership opportunities are now available at the Valley Country Club, 79 Country Club Lane in Sugarloaf. Clubhouse upgrades are in progress and will be ready for the spring. Call Frank Radis for details at 570-233-5328.
We welcome you back to Wyoming Valley West High School after the Cougar timeout. 4:03 remaining in this fourth quarter. Hazleton area. Strong performance overall, both offensively and defensively, leading at 54-37. Cougars led by Lopez with 15, 10 apiece for Gennaro, Guerrera, Marshall, Sammy Guzman with 9 off the bench. John Mann strong inside, leading the Spartans with 16. The Spartans are going to need to up the defense to get back, trailing by 17 in the last half of this fourth quarter. Guerrera out to Guzman. Back to Gennaro. Cougars very deliberate here offensively. Find a cutting Guerrera, had it blocked from behind by Harris. Konopke, nice pass to Walker with the basket. Tyrese Harris, a 5'7" guard, has a couple of blocks on the night. Could he be sparking this Spartans team defensively? Off the hands of Marshall. Wyoming Valley West ball down 15 with 3:09 remaining here in the fourth. Harris to Sullivan. Looking for Mann, he gets double teamed. Right back to Sullivan. He'll go back inside to Mann. Konopke for 3. Got it! Zach Konopke has 8 off the bench for Wyoming Valley West. He makes it a 12-point game. Guerrera being pressured, got it to Lopez, to Gennaro. This is Marshall to Guzman. Here's Lopez out to Guerrera. Now Wyoming Valley West trying to up the pressure D. Guzman eludes the double team, got it to Marshall, to Guerrera. Here's Gennaro to Guzman. Thought about the three, kicks it out to Gennaro. And a 3-second violation called on the Cougars. So with 2:09 left in the fourth, Spartans can cut it to 10 or put it to single digits on this possession. Coach Parker wants a full timeout to talk about it.
When emergency strikes, trust your care to the all-new ER at Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton. With a facility that's now twice the size. Experienced nurses who see you right away. A quick assessment process makes sure you get the care you need. Advanced technology on site. Safe, private treatment rooms, and a peace of mind that only this level of care can bring. When it matters most, trust your partner in emergency care. Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton.
Moore & Associates, accountants and advisors located at 751 North Church Street in Hazleton. Contact them for all your individual and business tax and accounting needs.
We welcome you back to Wyoming Valley West High School. Spartans trying to make a comeback here. 2:09 left in the fourth. They'll have the ball down 12. They could cut it to 10 or single digits with a 3 on this possession. Spartans are led by John Mann with 16, a big 8 points off the bench by Zach Konopke. Hazleton area led by Lopez with 15, 10 apiece. Gennaro, Marshall, and Guerrera. Harris gets a screen from Mann, kicks it out to Walker. Over to Glaster. This is Harris. He makes it a 10-point game. All 6 of his points here in the second half. Guerrera. Marshall blocked by Mann. And Guerrera will be fouled on the floor. No shot. Glaster picks up his first, team fourth. Foul is on Harris, his second. I'm going to put the scoreboard that says 16 fouls. I probably missed one. Gennaro gets double teamed off to Marshall. He'll go to Guzman. Strong move to the basket. Sammy Guzman. 8 of his 11 here in the fourth. Big 8 points for Sammy Guzman. And he's the 5th Cougar in double figures. Sullivan will answer with a 3. He's got 8. The lead is down to 9 in the final minute of the fourth. And Harris, no option but to foul Gennaro. It'll be his third, team 7th. 1-1 coming up for Luke Gennaro. Misses on the 1-1 man, the rebound. It remains a 9-point game. Sullivan will try to make it 6 short. Guzman gets it to Lopez, to Gennaro. Finds a cutting Guzman, who's got 10 of his 13 here in the fourth. The lead is 11, and that may nail it down for the Hazleton area Cougars. Harris jumper won't go. Rebound Lopez. And I believe we got a foul against Wyoming Valley West. That'll send Lopez to the line. Foul is on Walker. His first, team 8th. Off back rim. And the lead remains 11. Glasser right down the lane gets the basket. Get it to Lopez, and I think Wyoming Valley West will not foul. Hazleton area will come away with a well-earned 58-49 victory on the road at Wyoming Valley West. Very impressed with this Cougar team tonight. Did it on both ends of the floor. I thought defensively they were outstanding tonight. And then offensively, the Cougars, 5 players finished the night in double figures, led by Ilya Lopez with 15. Sammy Guzman, big spark off the bench, especially in the fourth quarter. 10 of his 13 coming in that fourth. And then 10 apiece for Luke Gennaro, Josian Guerrera, Joe Marshall. John Mann, very impressive inside for Wyoming Valley West. He finished with 16. We'll keep it here just a little bit longer to get a look at some of the stats compiled by Jim Burns here in this ball game, in which Hazleton area on the road in a tough place to play, and Wyoming Valley West High School coming away with the 58-49 victory for Coach Barletta. It's the Cougars in a busy week in the Wyoming Valley Conference. 3 games scheduled this week, and they conquer the first one, a road victory at Wyoming Valley West, 58-49. Jim Burns compiling final stats. We'll get a quick look at some interesting statistics before we sign off from here in Plymouth. We should remind you that the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton game of the night will continue tomorrow night in Berwick as we get a look at the defending Wyoming Valley Conference Division I champion Lady Bulldogs of Berwick. They'll play host to Crestwood. We'll be on the air live tomorrow night at 7:30 for girls high school basketball action in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Crestwood and Berwick, and those much anticipated stats. Cougars in the second half, 10 of 22 finished, 20 of 49 from the floor, 10 of 24 from 3, including 5 of 9 in the second half. And they had 26 rebounds, and they turned over Wyoming Valley West 14 times on the night. Spartans stayed in it with 31 team rebounds, 10 of those offensive. I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. We had an altercation in the stands right below us, and I believe pepper spray or something was sprayed. And of course, your play-by-play announcer inhales a good chunk of it. So, what a fitting way to say goodnight. For our director, Ryan Osachi, for Jim Burns on the stats, I'm Marty Burns saying so long. Once again, the final score, Hazleton area 58, Wyoming Valley West 49. Join us tomorrow night from Berwick High School Gymnasium as the Lady Bulldogs play host to the Lady Comets of Crestwood. We'll be on the air, excuse me, at 7:30. This has been a WILN Sports Special presentation. Bear with me. Good night from Plymouth.
You're watching WYLN TV 30.